welcome back to our channel.
I'm Annie.
I'm Jessica.
And we're the Alvarez sisters.
So, first of all, I'd like to apologize for my voice because I am sick. So, excuse the coughing. We'll try and cut out most of that.
Today we're doing the challenge.
Confessions challenge.
Confessions.
Yeah, it's confessions. So pretty much in our dandy little hats right here, we have a bunch of little questions, okay, that we're going to be randomly choosing. Well, not randomly. We're each going to take a turn and choose one of these. We're going to open it up. We're going to read the question, and we are going to answer.
Wait,
no, go. Put them in.
First?
You go first because you lost. Cheating already. She's such a... Oh, man. It looks like that was the chosen one. Wow, you threw it back.
Yeah. I need to choose. When was the last time you wet the bed?
No.
Alright. Maybe I was like 13.
Yes, you heard right, okay?
It's my confession.
You heard correctly.
My issue was I would wake up and I would be like, oh, I can hold it. So I would go back to sleep. And then I would have dreams that I would be in the restroom and just pee.
Here's the thing. We slept in the same bed pretty much our entire lives. So every time that she wet the bed, I would wake up all wet. I would always wake up wet. Okay? Let's see what we got here. Have you ever gotten a spray tan? Well, as you guys can see, I'm very pale.
Wait, haven't you?
Okay, you know
No,
what?
huh?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys this story, okay? Back in high school, I was pretty pale, you can say, and prom was coming around, okay? So,
Yeah, she was like the color of this.
prom was coming around, so I wanted to be nice and tan, and you know what? My dress was yellow, okay? Which, like, you know, made me look even more white. But I want to get a spray tan so I can look nice and tan with that, you know, sun-kissed skin color with like the yellow. It would look really pretty, you know? So I went and got a spray tan and it looked really good. It looked awesome. It was like, damn, just got tan. Like, ooh, she looked good, you know? And it wasn't like gross. It wasn't gross like a lot, like orange. It was like a really nice, oh my gosh, tan. It was a nice tan, okay? Point is, after prom, like a couple days later, you know, I still had my tan, but thing is that we had a get together at one of my good friends' houses, and they had a pool. So it was pool party, and they were all like, oh, just get in the pool, just get in the pool. And I was still rocking my tan, you know, looking good. It was like, oh, come on, Jess, get in the pool. And I was like, nah, I don't want to get in the pool. No thanks, I don't want to get in the pool. I don't want to get in the pool because, you know, because of my spray tan. I didn't. Look, the point is that one of my friends literally just like swooped me up, like came up behind me and like almost tackled me, like swooped me up and like literally threw me in the pool.
I wasn't here.
No, you weren't there.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, the pool was like with color, and I came out pale.
Have you ever eaten something off the floor? Oh, back in the day when hot Cheetos were everything. They
That
were
is
life.
so gross.
And one time I dropped one, and I was little. You know that, what is it? That 3-second roll?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. And I ate it.
That's not bad. I mean, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
When
I was little, I've done it.
I've done a lot worse, for sure. What is the most illegal thing you have done? Okay, so I was a little kid, maybe 4 or 5, and you know, the Hello Kitty store. They used to have like all these little candies like out like that. Point is, like, I picked one up, opened it, it was a gum, and like I popped it in my mouth, and we walked out the store, and I was like, you know, like enjoying my gum. My dad noticed that I was chewing gum, and he was like, mi amor, he was like, where'd you get that gum? And then I was like, back in the store. And then he was like, in what store? And I was like, in the Hello Kitty store. And then he was like, you stole that? And then I kind of, crouched down, and I was like, oh, I'm in trouble, you know? And he was like, he took me straight back to that store, and like he gave me money.
He's like, you need to pay for it.
He made me get in front of the register lady and tell her what I did, and then pay her for it.
Yeah.
And pretty much like, I walked out of there like with my little tail between my legs, like feeling like bad. My dad was like, don't you ever steal again. And that is the only time I ever stole in my life, and I've never stolen anything since. So what's cooking up in here?
How many selfies do you take a day? I used to, not anymore. Now I take like 0. But before, I would take maybe like at least 100.
A day.
Yeah,
a day.
before.
Okay.
When I was obsessed with myself, but now I don't care.
It was so ridiculous and bad. And it was like...
No, it was like...
Oh my gosh, it was just...
It was like that.
It was just so bad, okay? All the time, too.
And I'm gonna have to give it to you because I haven't given one.
Have
Have you ever peed yourself? Yes! I give it to Jessica.
Yes, I have peed myself. It was Fun Friday. This was the 2nd grade, okay?
Fun Friday.
It was Fun Friday, yeah. And I didn't get to go out to Fun Friday because I missed a homework during the week. No, this was 2nd grade. I had pulled a card. So if you weren't like on purple, then you couldn't go out. So I had pulled a card during the week, and pretty much.
That's so sad. They actually don't let you guys play.
Yeah. So then we would
grade?
stay in the classroom, and then all the other kids would go out to Fun Friday. So I was sitting in the classroom, and it was kind of like, and I was sitting in another teacher's classroom because they would put all the kids that weren't going out to Fun Friday like in like just like a couple of classrooms, and all the other kids would go out and play.
That's
so
torture.
So I was in a classroom with a male teacher, okay? It was a guy teacher, and I had never had a guy teacher before, and this was the 2nd grade, and I was too shy to ask him to go to the bathroom. So I didn't ask, and I sat in my chair, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I gotta go, and I was like, too bad. And I just went. I went in my pants, and then when I got up from the seat, as I was going, I was filling up the little chair with pee, and the kid sitting next to me, which was Rodell, okay? The kid sitting next to me heard, because the pee started going like falling off the chair and going onto the carpet, and he heard the little like going, like dripping on the carpet, and I was making a little puddle, and he looked at me, and then he looked down, and he was like, and like he kind of like moved to the side like that, and he was like, and then when I looked at him, I gave him like a death stare. I looked at him like don't look at me. He pretty much just looked away. Like he looked at the pee, and like he went like that, and he went like that to the side, and like he looked at me, and he was like, and I literally looked at him like I gave him a death stare, and then like he turned and like he looked away, and like he acted like he didn't see anything, and I was
he
like,
didn't tell on you?
And no, he didn't tell on me. Okay, well after that, everyone got up and went back to their normal classes. I tied my sweater around my waist, and then I went back to class. So
she was all stanky.
I went back to class, and then I see the teacher, the dude teacher, walk into my classroom and like whisper in my teacher's ear, and I was like, I'm watching the whole thing go down, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm getting caught right now. And the teacher,
that's so funny. He had to clean that pee up.
Yeah, he had to clean it. I freaking peed in his classroom. The freaking carpets stink. Like the whole classroom's probably gonna stink, and that's his classroom. And he walked in, he whispered in my teacher's ear, and then he left. And my teacher was like, okay, everybody, and like she put everybody to do something, okay? So look how sweet they were. She put everybody to do something, so everyone was all distracted, and then she walks over to me, she goes, honey, do you want to go to the office and call your mommy? And then I was like, okay. I was like, okay. And then I went to the office and I was like, hi, I wet my pants. And they're like, okay, sweetheart, you want to come in here and call your mom? And I was like, no, I'll call my grandma.
I call my grandma.
I called my mom off it. And she came to pick me up.
My grandma loved picking us up from school.
Dude, we would fake, like, at least me, I would fake stomach aches, and I would just go to the office and tell the nurse, can I call my grandma? I don't feel good. She would just come scoop me up. She'd just come pick me up from school, and I'd, like, go lay in her bed, and, like, we'd just cuddle, and, like, I'd be watching cartoons and stuff. Like, she would always pick me up from school.
What if mom does that with Eliana?
I can't get mad.
Yeah.
I can't get mad. Okay. This is the last one, right?
Last one for you.
Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Really? The best for last. Did you know what this was?
No, what is it?
No? Have you ever farted in public and blamed someone else?
Wait.
Honestly?
Who was the one that...
Too many times.
Movie, huh?
Too many times.
Oh my god, do the one about the book, please.
No, not
reading,
the book.
reading.
No,
yes.
because
that
no.
was the book?
Okay, that one.
That's reading.
That's not that was story time. That's
yeah,
a different
that's
one.
It was story time.
Okay, I have multiple. Okay, but
she farts all the time.
No. So listen, this was also in the second grade. This was also in the second grade.
She had a lot of stuff happening.
We're all sitting down. It's story time, okay? And we're all sitting on the floor, on the carpet, and like our teacher's sitting in a chair, and she's reading to all of us, okay? And I'm like towards the back of the class. We're all sitting crisscross applesauce, okay? And pretty much, I was like, I gotta fart, you know? It's like, I feel it coming, like my tummy's rumbling. I'm like, dude, like, I gotta let it go. I just got it. I can't hold it anymore. So I let it rip, okay? And it was like,
how was it? How was it?
Big one. It was like, liar. It was super loud. It was so loud.
Like extremely loud?
Yes, it was so loud. But okay, you know how sometimes you hear like abrupt noises, like,
yeah, like
just like a loud noise
like
randomly.
The wood cracking.
That like people, it's so loud and fast that a lot of people just ignore it. Like nobody even pays attention to it. Okay, well that's what happened with like the majority of the class, except for this little shit sitting next to me. As soon as I farted, like it was so loud, and he was sitting next to me, and he was so into the story. He was like sitting applesauce, and he was like that, like sitting applesauce with one leg on his knee, with one arm on his knee like this.
So I'm
and
you.
I was sitting next to him,
you.
okay?
Wait,
and you farted, yeah, you're me, okay?
I'm Jessica.
So you farted, okay?
Wait, I can't do the loud noise.
He jumped, okay?
Wait, look at the camera.
He jumped.
Look that way.
He went like this. He was like, "Oh, Jessica." So pretty much he jumped, scooted away from me and said, "Oh, Jessica." All at the same time, okay? And the first thing I did was, it wasn't me, it was her. And I blamed the little girl on the other side of me. And he was like, no, it was you. He was like, it was you, it was you.
Jessica was like, it wasn't me, it was her.
I was like, it wasn't me, it was her. And then as soon as I said that, he was like, no, it was you, it was you. And I was like, freaking, you were like, oh, bastard. As he was like, it was you, as he was scooting away from me. I have to say, those aren't the worst though. That's not the worst time.
We need to have a story time one time.
I'm gonna give you one last story, okay? Because this is my favorite.
Which one?
Listen. One morning, we were in church, and I don't know what the hell I ate. Okay?
Wow, you stupid ass.
I don't know what the hell I ate.
Dude, this is church. Like, we're sitting down, and there's a human right here, and another human
there's people
right here.
around you. There's a row in
and
front
there's
of you. There's a row
human
behind
in
you.
front of you.
There's people
and
sitting
right
next
here,
to you.
and right here, and behind. So like,
we're
you're stuck in a circle of farts, pretty much, because...
Listen, Pretty much, I don't know what I ate, but
This is what she was like.
Have you heard the
This
term?
was like a year ago.
Have you heard the term like silent but deadly? Yes. Okay, that's what was happening in
So
this scenario.
nasty.
Okay, I don't know. Like I ate something bad. I was sick, and like I was just literally like they were silent. So I was just letting them go. Like I was letting it rip the whole service. Okay, and I would see my mom like go like this. I had my mom here, and then I would see Annie was like,
I literally was like this.
what the hell is she? And she
At one point,
she literally did this, and then she was like, she whispers to me, she was like, Jessica, are you farting? Because
I knew it.
And I was straight up like,
I freaking
no.
knew it.
I was straight up like, no, that's not me. I was like, I barely smell it coming from your side. So she was like, yeah, dude, lying in church. And she was like, freaking nasty man bun. She thought it was the man next to her. She was like, and she was even scooting closer to me and like dogging him and like going like.
I was like.
When we got out of church, I told her, I like confessed, I was like, I started cracking up, and she was like, why are you laughing? And I was just dying. She's like, why are you laughing? And she was like, it was you, wasn't it? It was you.
I already knew.
And I was like, yeah, it was me. And my mom was like, when we got out of service, this is why I started laughing, because when we got out of service, my mom was like, alguien te estaba deshaciendo.
That means someone was melting. Because they were farting too much.
Oh my, it's
And
a saying.
Jessica.
It's a saying in Spanish. It's like somebody's like melting, like pretty much like they're coming apart, you know? But yeah, she was like, alguien se estaba deshaciendo en el servicio.
And it was her
And
the whole damn time.
And that's when I couldn't anymore. I just started dying. I started cracking up, and Annie was like, why are you laughing? It was you, wasn't it? And I was like, yeah.
I knew
I
it
confessed.
was her.
I was like, it was
Freaking
me. So I hope you guys enjoyed our confessions.
It was more like Jessica's confessions. Because she has the funny stories.
I hope you guys enjoyed our stories, our confessions, and
comment below what you guys want to see. We seriously want to do everything that you guys asked for.
yeah, we've been running a little bit behind, but we've just been a little bit busy. And but definitely we want to go ahead and give you guys what you guys want to see.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. Comment below if you guys have a confession that you guys want to hear us say, and we'll do another confessions video, and we'll
if you have
incorporate those questions.
If you have a confession you want to tell us and you want to make us laugh, go ahead and comment.
Comment below. So
We want to hear it.
subscribe to the channel if you guys are liking the videos, and like and comment. Share them with somebody to give them a good laugh, and don't laugh too hard at me, all right?
Also, tell us which one was your favorite confession.
Yeah, which one was your favorite story? Let us know. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching the Alvarez sisters, and we'll definitely be back with more videos.